10 Disney rides that have killed people. Disney theme parks are meant to serve as a magical escape from our regular lives and responsibilities. For some, the magical escape quickly came to an end due to tragic accidents. While Disney surely spends plenty of time and money in ensuring the highest levels of safety for their guests and cast members, accidents are bound to slip through the cracks. From health issues to freak accidents, we've gathered 10 of the most horrifying deaths caused by Disney rides. But before we begin this chill-inflicting watch, kindly show us some love by subscribing to our channel so that you can continue enjoying our amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our weekly uploads. Let's get it on. Number 10. Space Mountain. As if riding a roller coaster through the dark isn't frightening enough, the experience a 31-year-old woman endured on Space Mountain in 1979 was truly a nightmare. At the end of the ride, she was feeling so ill that she was unable to get out of her seat. While ride operators were trying to get her the help she needed, other employees weren't notified, so they accidentally sent her on the ride again. The second ride put her into a coma, and she passed away within a week. Even though Disney ended up in a lawsuit, it was dismissed once the woman's death was determined to be the result of a tumor traveling to her brain after dislodging from her heart. Number 9. Matterhorn bobsleds. The Matterhorn bobsleds became the location of 2 unfortunate fatalities, one of which was the first to happen in Disneyland's history. In 1964, a rider unfastened the buckle of 15-year-old Mark Maples. Maples stood up during the ride and fell out of the car, becoming badly injured and passing away within a few days. 20 years later, Dolly Young rode the Matterhorn bobsleds and became the second rider to be killed. Her seatbelt wasn't fastened, causing her to be thrown from the car and struck by the next vehicle. Given the fact that she was alone on the ride, whether it was an accident or she unbuckled herself on purpose remains a mystery. Number 8. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. An accident involving Big Thunder Mountain Railroad resulted in the death of 22-year-old Marcelo Torres in 2003. The roller coaster derailed, and while 10 other riders were injured, Torres was killed in the crash from blunt force injuries, according to the theme park insider. The Torres family did end up receiving a settlement from Disney. The park took the blame for the incident after admitting to poor maintenance and irregular safety checks of the ride. Number 7. Primeval Whirl. It seems it's not just Disney guests who are at risk of serious injury or death. The Orlando Sentinel explains in 2007, 63-year-old Karen Price was loading guests onto the Primeval Whirl at Animal Kingdom when one of the vehicles hit her. She reportedly was leaning forward when the vehicle started moving, and it then pushed her off the platform. She fell 3 feet and hit her head. 5 days later, she died from her injuries. Number 6. Monorail. As one of the slowest moving rides at Disney, you'd never expect the monorail to kill. But in 2009, a collision between 2 trains caused a major tragedy. One of the trains on the monorail should have been switched from the Epcot line to the Magic Kingdom Express line. But because this switch didn't happen, one of the trains collided with another, resulting in the death of a 21-year-old train operator. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration set a $35,200 penalty against Disney World for negligence. Number 5. Parade floats. You probably never thought parade floats could kill, but back in 2004, this incident occurred. The Orlando Sentinel reports Disney worker Javier Cruz was dressed as Pluto for the daily afternoon parade when tragedy struck. He was near the end of the parade line and about to pass through the gate and into the view of the public when one of the floats hit him. Cruz died of his injuries, and many were outraged that this happened because it appeared to be completely preventable. The foot of his costume got stuck under the Beauty and the Beast float, but the float couldn't be stopped fast enough. Cruz was struck and killed before entering the public viewing area. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration hit Walt Disney World with a $6,300 fine. Number 4. People Mover. This one happened at Disneyland instead of Disney World, but it's so bizarre, it's still worth noting. Many people have died from Disneyland attractions due to ignoring safety instructions, and that's exactly what happened to 17-year-old Ricky Lee Yama in 1967. Yama decided to exit his car on the People Mover ride, but he did so as it was passing through a tunnel. While jumping from one car to the next, he slipped, fell, and was crushed beneath the wheels of the cars that came after. Number 3. Cinderella Castle Moat. In 1977, 4-year-old Joel Good climbed the fence surrounding the Cinderella Castle Moat in Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. Good sadly fell into the 5-foot deep water to his death. His mother ended up suing Magic Kingdom due to negligence of proper fence height. In 1981, the case's judge placed blame on the mother, claiming she failed in her duty to control the child of tender years, and the case was thrown out. 1 year later, the 5th District Court of Appeals decided Walt Disney World could be sued if Good's mother filed for a $4 million lawsuit. Good's mother and Walt Disney World were hit with equal blame for the incident, and she was awarded $1.5 million. Number 2. Splash Mountain. On November 5th, 2000, a 37-year-old man identified as William Pollock from St. Petersburg in Florida was fatally injured while trying to exit the ride vehicle while it was moving. The victim told fellow passengers that he felt ill and attempted to reach one of the attraction's marked emergency exits. That was when he got struck by the following ride vehicle and died at Celebration Hospital. Before the fatal accident, some of the riders had alerted Disney employees that there was a man inside the Cavern Line ride. It so happens that was William, and that's how he lost his life, inside an amusement park. Not so amusing, don't you think? Number 1. Roger Rabbit Cartoon Spin Ride. On September 22, 2000, a 4-year-old named Brandon Zucker suffered injuries that would ultimately result in his death. Brandon fell out of a taxi cab on Disneyland's Roger Rabbit Cartoon Spin Ride and was folded in half when another vehicle rolled over him. 10 minutes later, when emergency personnel were finally able to free Brandon, he had gone into cardiac arrest and required resuscitation. Brandon suffered serious injuries and irreversible brain damage. He never spoke or walked again. After a painful struggle that lasted for years, Brandon finally died on January 26, 2009. The State Division of Occupational Safety and Health determined that Disneyland employees failed to properly secure Brandon's lap bar and ordered the park to make safety changes to the ride. Disney settled out of court with the Zucker family, but did not assume legal responsibility for the accident. There you have it. Did you enjoy our video? In your opinion, do you think the Disney rides are safe? What can be done to reduce the chances of fatal accidents? Well, if you enjoyed our video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our weekly uploads. We value your feedback. Feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comments section below.